So it's always a difficult one to psych yourself up for. The bronze medal match at this, the 13th edition of the CAF Women's Africa. That's venue to Nigeria, Ghana going down. Wake floats it forwards, and of Ghana, who did lose to South Africa 2-0 on match day 1 in Wake. Got a decent take, and it's just past the uprights. Ghana have it again. Space for Kusi. Teasing Holueni. Another good cross. Will be kept alive, so an opportunity to get it back in. Repelled by Gamede. And then from distance, struck by Asantewa. And from Buaki. Away by Mane, another opportunity to fling one in. Well, South Africa have dealt with an aerial bombardment up to this point.
Yeah, I mean, Ghana keep bringing in those aerial balls, giving them pressure, and so far they've been contesting for every ball, going head to head with. Well, that's a good goal from Sepusinwe. I mean, the first time we've seen South Africa towards the Ghana defense in the last 10 the onset, but then good they think she recovered to deal with it at the end of the day.
Conlon caught in possession and rolled in. Well, Jermaine Sepusinwe hassled and harried, and it broke kindly for Mtandi, who still had to hold her nerve and get that one right. But she scores her third international goal, stroking it into an open net.
I mean, as a goalkeeper, you don't punish your team like this. Ghana have done everything right up until this point, and then as a goalkeeper, you don't have any business doing that. I mean, clear the ball, play it out, whatever you have to do. That was a gift. That was a gift from the goalkeeper to South Africa.
Her hand to Jermaine Sepusinwe. Another corner. It is 12 years back as she hoists us in. And not tremendously well cleared from a Banyana perspective. Now Motlakwana with an opportunity, find a route forward. She's given it away to Alice Kusi. Rolled into space here for Arubeya. Stands up across and ever so close to leveling matters as the two substitutes sought to link up. Evan Baru, who's earning her 30th cap tonight, tied with Cameroon, who have 3. More importantly though, just in the grander scheme of things, you look back across their WAFCON history, it would mark their 7th overall top 3 finish. Away. The angle was closing. And there's some good defensive work done by Gamede as well.
Good job, good piece of defending there by.
Corners have been good from Ghana so far, and it's another excellent one. And for the 3rd time in this match, a well-met set piece goes flying past the upright. This time it's Evelyn Bana. And the flick from the Sekwa-born Baru sets Ghana on their way. Narubeya. Oishloka. It's a good-looking delivery, and it is in. Ghana have found a deserved equalizer. And they profit from an avenue that has been very testing for South Africa up to this point, and that is the deliveries from out wide, and perhaps the player who has been the liveliest on the park for Ghana at the very least, but possibly for both teams. Alice Kusi is claiming it.
Yeah, it was Kusi's goal. I mean, Ghana, they've pushed everything forward. They've been sending in those aerial balls. Boy, local, good delivery, and good contest from Kusi, and she's been Ghana's top scorer in this tournament, getting another goal to her name, 3 goals. She scored more goals than every other Ghanaian player on the squad. What a well-deserved equalizer, because they've really been pushing for it, and finally they got it.
Might go down as an own goal, comes off the upright and looked as though it might have been heading out and not in, and it's off the glove of Andile Dlamini. I wouldn't be surprised if it's ruled an own goal, but the player who, Arubert, has been a real nuisance since she came on. Now the ball is squirted through here for the winner. It's off the crossbar. Kusi has it. Twice they were denied
by the woodwork. The men. They should have buried that. They should have buried that.
Well, the referee clearly points to the ball to say, I'm playing advantage here. Evelyn Baru beats Dlamini, but the woodwork to the rescue. Well, that's Mbane. Dlamini, Makubela and Salgado all took penalties against Senegal, all stuck them away, all excellent penalties. None of them present currently.
And talking about Motlahalo's 2 penalty goals, one was actually against Ghana in the match they won.
It was indeed, yeah. The opening goal for South Africa at this tournament. In shootouts, though, Motlalo has failed previously, famously in the 2018 final, but this time third place to put the spot kick, and it's so well placed that even had Conlon gone diving across goal, it's unlikely she would have got anything on. So in the previous 2 knockout matches, it has been Josephine Bonsu who has taken and dispatched Ghana's first kick. Now this time, Boyshloka. Oh, and she's denied. Andile Dlamini for the 3rd time in this tournament, twice against Senegal, and now the opening kick in the bronze medal match against Ghana has saved. She did convert against Algeria, but she can't against South Africa.
What a save that was. I mean, there was too much weight on that ball, but Dlamini did a very good job to have kept it away.
Bamanani Mbane struck an absolute corker into the top corner to win the shootout against Senegal. This time she's tasked with taking kick number 2. And the edge is already with South Africa. And the Ghanaian fans trying to create as much distracting noise as they can, but she will not be deterred, not one bit. And South Africa lead 2-0 in the shootouts with a Black Queen's kick to come.
That was well put.
Both players have gone the same side for South Africa.
Yeah, and I mean, the goalkeeper Kolan didn't, stand a chance. There's no way she could have guessed right where the ball was going. The same direction with Linda Motlalo.
Alice Kusi did convert against Morocco. In fact, she took the second kick after Bonsu had scored the first. They were initially level before things went awry for them. And this, she gets right as well, so they stay in it. It would have been a shame for her to miss after such a fabulous outing tonight.
Exactly. She's been one of Ghana's best players tonight, and what a way to end it for herself tonight. That was well taken.
Sibulela Holweni strides up to the penalty mark. WONEN, Mabecha. She's a bit of a set-piece specialist. She's good from this kind of range. Will her nerve hold? Slowly sidles up, and her penalty is saved. Well, overcome with relief is Chantal Boyfloka. Things are level again. And often, when players over-elaborate on the run-up, this is the result.
It is, actually. It is. I mean, Kolano can actually, you know, against Algeria in the quarterfinal, she made a couple of saves, and she tended to continue from there. And I mean, but then again, that was a very poor penalty from Holweni.
To grab the advantage, which they duly do, Josephine Ponsu, who has now scored from the spots in 3 successive penalty shootouts, makes no mistake, with an excellent pen.
It was, and now they are back on level.
So it's 2-2 after 3 kicks apiece. Hilda Magai. 3 years ago, starring in the final against Morocco. Now trying to help her team to bronze. Oh, Magai is denied. Well, what was she trying to do there? A simply bizarre choice in terms of taking the kick.
Yeah.
She's got it all wrong. I think she tried to disguise what foot she was going to take it with.
Yes, I mean, it looks like it was indecision on her part, or perhaps she thought the goalkeeper would, move and for her to slot it in the middle, but then it's a very poor penalty from her.
This looks eerily similar to Ghana against Morocco, just in terms of the opening 2 spot kicks going in and then it all falling apart. To give Ghana the advantage, Dlamini saves, and it is level once again. So after 8 spot kicks taken, just 4 have been successful, as Jennifer Kujo is the latest to be denied.
Well, I think that there's going to be a replay. Dlamini seemed to have gone off her line before the play.
There was a hint of it in the earlier kicks from both goalkeepers. But this is the first one that's actually resulting in a retake. Will Jennifer Kujo make sure this time around? She does. The advantage lies with Ghana. And South Africa have to score now. It is Jermaine Seposenwe. With the last kick of her Banyana Banyana career. Hoping not to strike a bad chord on her South Africa swan song. Seposenwe keeps the minutes. And the pressure returns to Andile Dlamini.
That was well done. Well done with no stress. Good finish, good goal by Seposenwe. Her last kick for Banyana Banyana.
It is clear there that Dlamini had left her line, so good decision. Oh, relief flooded over Chantal Boy-Vlok a little earlier on. And now she watches in anticipation as the player brought on, who didn't kick the ball during regulation time, brought on for this moment, slots it away. Nancy Amoa, who had played just 20 or so minutes in the tournament up to this point, has scored the winning penalty, the teenager, and Ghana claim bronze.
Dlamini tried to stretch to full length, but then